Hello everyone. In this video we will see how you can create your own user plugin for Intellibot Studio. So first step would be go to Visual Studio. Then you need to have Intellibot user plugin extension installed. So let's go ahead, continue without code. Go to extension and manage extensions. Click on online. Go ahead, search for Intellibot. Here you have two options, creating a C#.NET user plugin or a VB.NET user plugin. I'll go ahead and install C#.NET plugin. So it has been scheduled. We can go ahead and close Visual Studio and it will install our plugin. Click on modify. And it goes ahead and integrates the plugin with Visual Studio. So once this is done, we can go ahead, reopen Visual Studio and create a new project. Here we can search for Intellibot user plugin. This user plugin once installed will show up here. Select Intellibot user plugin, click on next. Name our user plugin. So here I'll name it demo plugin. Create. This goes ahead and creates a new project for my plugin. Here we can see under Solution Explorer there's a file myplugin.cs. Go ahead, open this CS file and we can write our methods here. You can go ahead, specify the plugin name. So let me call this also as a demo plugin. A description for it if needed, testing plugins, and the version. Once this is done, we can go ahead, write our methods here using C#. So one method already exists. I'll write another method for adding two numbers. So this will expose two input ports. So I'll take two integer numbers, int a, int b, and go ahead, return a plus b. This will be int, as I'm returning a number. This will take two integer numbers, whereas the say hello will take a name as a string input and return a hello username string output. So let's go ahead, save this and build this project. So once the build is complete, we can go ahead, open folder in File Explorer. Here in bin, we can find the DLL. Copy this DLL and place it in your Intellibot project path. So let's navigate to Intellibot Studio and create a new RPA project. Go ahead, save your project. I'll be saving it in a temp folder in documents. Once it is saved, we can go to the folder, create a new folder here with the name user plugins. Inside this folder, place your DLL. Here, make sure you don't have any space between user and plugins. Also create a new folder and place this DLL inside this folder. Once that is done, you can go back and start your automation. On the right hand side under Project Explorer, you can see user plugins. Right click on user plugins and click on add user plugin. Here you will be able to see the plugins created by you. Select the plugin you want to add and click on OK. Now you can see your plugin on the left hand side under Toolbox. Go ahead, expand your plugin and the methods created under it have been exposed. So let's go ahead, drag these methods on the design surface. Add method exposes two variables as input ports a and b and an output that is an integer. So here we can say 5 and 3. If we go ahead, run this component, it will give us output as 8. And the say hello method takes an input as a string. Let's specify a name and when we run this component we can say hello Jayan. You can go ahead, add as many methods as you want and create as many user plugins as required. That's how easy it is to create your own user plugins for Intellibot Studio. Thank you.
Intellibot. Excellence made simple.